Hello, welcome back. Are you guys ready for another oracle reading? If you have something to drink and you're ready, let's get this party started. So today's video is for Denise. She is a Libra, and we are going to I haven't quite decided exactly what layout we're going to use yet, but let's shuffle these cards out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma GAINZ. This is Bohippianlife. I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms, but this video is all about the cards. If you are interested in the reselling stuff, I will leave all the links in my description box below. So again, this is for Denise. She is a Libra. I like to shuffle 3 times. And that just like clears the deck. I know it. And I'll shuffle if anything falls out. It is super important. And we will come back to those towards the end. I'm going to zoom you up a little bit higher so we have a little more room here. There we go. And then towards the end, we will consult the tarot deck and see if they have any information they would like to give out. Also, usually, before we get started, I ask if anybody, symbolism. And thanks to you guys, my wonderful viewers, family members, you help me when I'm at a loss for words. So symbolism comes in many forms. Are you dreaming of things? Are you experiencing deja vu? Are you seeing numbers? Are you all of a sudden drawn to a certain color? And let me state and be specific, not your favorite color. All of these they could have deeper meaning. If so, at the end of this video, you can, when it uploads, you can leave a comment. Again, you can send me an email. I'll leave that in the description box as well. If you are curious about anything, if that is happening, if that is occurring with you right now, we can dig deeper. All right, so Denise, my friend, I haven't even started yet. Wide open, stuck in the mud, in sad embrace. We will do these towards the end. Again, these are oracle cards. And disclaimer, this is just for fun, you guys. Come on. This is just for fun. We know that with every step we make, choice we make, or decision we reverse, our energies change all the time. I believe that may be, is that a card you received in a daily one in one of our lives? All right. So let's do a 7-card one for you. And again, my friend, we can always go deeper. All right. 7 card. This is a spiral. And we'll go through each card individually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Plus your special cards. We will also consult the tarot deck at towards the end. So, my friend, if you are ready, let's check out card number 1. Again, this is a 7-card spiral pattern. Card in position 1. This card represents the energy currently around you, What is going on with you right now? Home. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. My friend, you are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. This card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Card in position 2. This card reveals the underlying energy. And a lot of times it can come as a surprise, as it can reveal hidden qualities within your subconscious. This card is the Golden Palace. My friend, there is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Card in position 3. This card shows any influences that are coming into the situation. This card is going to be a good indication of what you'll need to deal with. And I underscore need. Moonlight reversed. Let's look closer. I'm going to turn it around for you so you can look at it. But remember, this is reversed. Too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second-guessing yourself all the time and losing your footage. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. Card in position 4. This card brings any potential obstacles to your awareness. Now remember, This is not necessarily a negative card because obstacles can be fun things that delay us for good reason. Balancing act reversed. I'm going to turn it around so you can enjoy the beauty of the artwork. Just remember, it is reversed. Try to get that glare out of there. I apologize. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over. And balance, my friend, will come much more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. Card in position 5. This card gives you an overview from a spiritual perspective, and it often reflects or expands on the meaning of the card in position 2. And for you, that was Golden Palace. I'm just putting that back the way it was. Again, card in position 5, an overview from a spiritual perspective. Compass reversed. What is your higher power right now? Whatever you constantly focus on long enough becomes your higher power. If you worry about financial insecurity, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. If you're concerned about your weight or your looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you're meant to be. Card in position 6. This card offers a course of action or shows the energy of the type of action that will benefit you most in relation to your current situation. The magical map shifter, reversed. I'm going to put the compass card back in reverse where it belongs. Let's look closer. I'm going to turn it around for you to enjoy. Reversed, the magical map shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. My friend, to have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, This discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with a magical map shifter. Card in position 7. This card presents a possible future outcome in relation to the energies around you right now. So a possible future outcome to what is going on with you right now. Coming to life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with our own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Let me reread that sentence one more time, my friend. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Let's zoom out. Let's check out the cards that fell out while we were shuffling. Wide open. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and do not remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who roams freely. The maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. The next one is stuck in the mud, reversed. I'm going to flip it around just so you can, again, enjoy the beauty of the card. When this card is reversed, it reminds you that you're stuck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. Perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are, then step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you, my friend. You'll know when it's time to embark upon it. The third card that fell out during our shuffle, the Sad Embrace card. You may be entering into a period where loss is theme. Perhaps you're having trouble. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears, my friend, are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. I know, trust me. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead for you. And now, dun 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 dun, we finally have this in its proper upright position. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment, for the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Let's zoom out. Let's consult my oldest deck. This one is a tarot. Again, if you've just tuned in, these are oracles, these are tarot. One more. Okay, my friend, let's see if they have anything for you. These both are reversed. Let's look close. The Maiden of Pipes fell out first, so we will listen to her first. And then we will do the Three of Blades, Mourning, reversed. The Maiden of Pipes, reversed. She is superficial and theatrical, shallow and false. Even when it is apparent to the most casual observer that she is just moody, She is totally self-centered and believes entirely in herself and her motivations. She tends to be cruel, unreliable, faithless, and domineering. The next card is the Three of Blades, reversed, mourning. This card reversed is a renewed hope and a release from sorrow is found. So for a timetable, if you're looking for timing, the Maiden of Pipes represents something that is going to happen super fast. And it could be anything that happens between, oh my gosh. So it can be an amount of days. So 10, 11 days, depending on how you see the Maiden card. Or so if you think in like a deck of cards, this would be a Jack. So if you're looking at, I have some dates here, and it's crazy because it says fastest, but this can happen anywhere from January to September. Does January 21st through September 22nd, I can't tell if that is, it may even be, maybe it's June. It's hard to, it's really hard to understand that one. Again, it's something that's going to happen quite fast. The Three of Blades. This one is another speed. But this one could represent an amount of weeks, 3 weeks. And a time frame I have here is the month of October. And if you want specific days, I have a October 3rd through the 12th. But that's what I have for timing. And again, if you're experiencing any sort of symbolism and you would like to dig deeper, let's zoom out. My friend, just send me an email or leave me a comment when this video uploads. I would be happy to keep going with you. So Denise, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. You guys, I hope you all enjoyed this reading, please. If you like this type of content, give my video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the family. And check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them now. But most important, I hope you guys have the best day ever. And I will see you in the next video.